but mid-60s, it's really hard to date some of those things. And K-Arc is a label that no one's ever really gone through and done a discography of, so hard to say. Well, let's see, let's try and get to... Okay, so now we're going to go back further. Most of this stuff was pre-World War II. I would say about 2/3 of it. But this is the mighty Cliff Carlisle. Cliff Carlisle, like, for example, the image on the front of Who Said I Was a Bum Volume 1, I gleaned from a Cliff Carlisle songbook published in 1934. There's Hobo Songs. It had that little guy down in the corner of it. And had Cliff Carlisle sitting there with his National Steel guitar on the cover. Cliff Carlisle was a Jimmy Rogers emulator, and he yodeled the loudest and the longest out of anyone. He was still doing it. He came out of retirement and made one LP actually in the early 70s. But this would be, let's see, this would be it's probably like 1934, 35 maybe. And this is Cliff and his younger brother Bill Carlisle. And you'll hear a train whistle effect on this, and it's not a mechanical thing or a toy. That's Bill Carlisle doing it's a type of throat singing. He's doing it with his throat, and he gets like 5 notes to make this train whistle thing. It's a type of, so you might know some old timers that do it. I've run across about 3 or 4 old boys that knew how to do this. But you do the train whistle in key. It's a spectacular thing. So you hear that on not all of these old records, but some of them. Like Jimmy Rogers was the best. Bill Carlisle was the second best at it. Jimmy Rogers was the master of it. When you listen to Jimmy Rogers records, you hear a train whistle. That's not a toy. That's his throat making that sound. It'll stop you in your tracks. But there's Ramblin' Jack. This is fantastic.
Makes me want to ramble and never return again. I had a gal down in New Orleans, another in Colton, Maine. Hey, buddy. But my good gal down in New Orleans will never see me again. For when I heard the rumble of that old boxcar today, I grabbed me a handful and Lord, I rode away. Lord, I love to hobo, I love to ride them rails. You heard of Birmingham and Atlanta, I've been in all their jails. For when I hear the whistle and see that old smokestack, Lord, I have to ramble. They call me Ramble. I have to ramble. Like I'm going to it right. He's playing his custom-built national made for him. That old freight train make me want to ramble and never return again.
yeah. But Cliff Carlisle. So a lot of these guys are really, really extra obscure on here. But let's see, that might do it. Check. But Cliff Carlisle was very much a star. Very, very much a star in his own day. Cliff, and then Bill Carlisle, who was playing guitar and the throat singing and sang great harmony with him. He actually made the first rock and roll record, if you ask me. No one else would agree with me, but by himself. But Bill Carlisle, he was one of the last guys on the Grand Ole Opry. He was on the Grand Ole Opry till, like, I want to say 2004 or some shit like that, in his 90s. He would his move for years was he would come out, jumping Bill Carlisle. He could jump really fucking high, and he would jump and yodel, and he'd get, like, way up like this, you know? And, but, so his classic move way back on the Opry until recent times was he'd come out on stage with the walker, you know, and he's like in his 80s, early 90s, and he'd come out on stage with the walker, and he'd start playing, and then once he'd start playing, then he'd start feeling his oats, and he'd take the walker and throw it across the stage and start jumping around. But